Forgiveness is more than saying sorry. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
Let's go. We are back. We are freaking back. What is up? Oh my gosh. I miss these streams. I miss you guys. Let's go. Jake Gelvar in the chat. I need to go to bed. No, you need to stay awake. We got a fun stream right now. Who else is here with me? Sound off in the chat. Who is here? Here to win prizes. Here to watch this stream. Ready for the beef. Ooh, we got some good beef. Man, we got some good beef. I can't wait to talk about this one. This is gonna be good. I've been waiting 2 weeks, I feel like, to do this one. I almost wanted to go live sooner because I'm just so eager to talk about all the stuff we're gonna talk about tonight. I'm excited. Who else is here? Call DeVilliers, have him join us here. If you have his number, if somebody has Jay DeVilliers' number, I will do that. Because he's not playing this weekend, right? I wonder where he is. Would he come on? Does he know who I am? Does he even know who I am? Let's go. Oh, we got Hey Shay here. Hell yeah. Hey. Oh, Hey Shay, look what I found. Hold on. Whatever. I'll show you later, maybe. You missed me? Oh, I missed you too. But we're back. Let's go. Adam's in the chat. Hell yeah. The man is back. I've been up since 3 a.m. Jake, dude, it's as if you don't. I know you have a job, but it's as if you don't have a job. That's how much you go to these MLP events. It's so funny. Most people are like, I want to save my PTO for a nice vacation or time off for the family, or I have a doctor's appointment or something like that. And you're like, hey, can I have off to go to MLP to every single event that the Brooklyn Pickleball team plays? You're wild, dude. I appreciate your dedication. Prices? Oh, that was the guy's username. Let's see. We got John here. JRRJV Texas. Huh? Junior RG. I don't know what that means. Should I know what that means? Are these the kind of prizes that I win and then Maddie never sends me? Man, you will not let that go. I was messaging Maddie a little bit back and forth this weekend. I think we all miss him, right? But I told him that he's like, you can do close friends on Instagram. He made me one of his close friends. I've never actually met him in person, which is kind of funny. I do feel like we are close friends though. But he's always posting pictures of his family and they're adorable. And I told him, I was like, dude, I feel like your family is literally like ChatGPT fantasy. It's as if it's a fake fantasy, like a fake family picture. I'm super happy for him. He seems happy. He seems tired, but happy. We got Shira here. What's up? Is my code for the day? Yeah. Who saw Leia Jansen crash out today? Oh, man. I knew it was going to happen, too. I was so ready for it. I was like, I was messaging somebody on Instagram. I'm like, just wait till we get to the mixed match. It's going to be good. That was just today. Today was a great MLP day. Today was so good. And I'm just so happy that all week and weekend, we get one court. We're not going to miss anything. Oh, thank you, St. Pete, for not making a grandstand court. If everybody else could follow suit, that would be appreciated. By the way, hit the thumbs up button, everybody. Let's go. Let's hit the like button. Let's get this out there for the people. And definitely be in the chat. That's the fun part, is when everybody's chatting in here. I see we got some people on Instagram. What up, everybody on Instagram? We got Judy here. I'm happy that you are live tonight. You need to also mention your vacation. Oh, I'll talk about, okay, real quick. I did go on vacation and I was in Hawaii. I went with my fiance's family. It was fun. No pickleball was played, whatever. It was, classic Hawaii vacation. It was a good time. I wanted to show you guys. This is so random, but I feel like I have to show this because it's so funny to me. And I don't know who else to show. Maybe you guys will appreciate this. Maybe you'll think it's weird. But, okay, there was one thing. This sounds weird. How do I put this? When I went to Hawaii, you know how, when you go on vacation or you just go on a trip somewhere, you're like, okay, there's, this one thing I really want to do. Sometimes you're like, it's this restaurant I really want to try. Or, oh, it's this, store that they have out there that I really want to go to. Or, a landmark or something like that. I had one thing for Hawaii. I seen it on social media. So there's this account called Caricature Party. Do you guys know what that is? Caricature Party. You could look them up. They have like millions of followers and stuff like that. I've seen them years ago, and I was like, this is awesome. And if I'm ever in Honolulu, I'm getting a portrait done by them. So me and my fiance, we got a portrait done by this group of these two people. And I'll show it to you. So like, imagine you're going to get your portrait done. Somebody's going to draw you a nice drawing. And I don't think anybody knows, I don't think anybody here knows maybe actually, no, a few of you guys know what my fiance looks like, but not too many people do. But I will show you this portrait if you want to know what we both look like as a couple. So this is my favorite thing that I got on my trip to Hawaii. You guys ready for it? Here we go. Let's go. They showed this to me and I was like, yo, they got us good. They really did. Check that out. That's us. Roasted. Boom. That was fun though. Let's see. All right. What else we got here? So that's all I have to report back from Hawaii. I got to watch a little bit of pickleball, St. Louis. Because the game started at like 4 a.m. So I woke up at like 6:30 and like game's already going. That was kind of cool. But man, how do pickleball fans exist in Hawaii? It is rough. You got to get up early. We got PPA Tour Asia in the chat. Are we talking about the awesome Beijing venue? No, but I will say somebody reached out to me and they sent me this. You know what? I'm going to play it right now because it actually was really funny. Give me 1 second. Let me pull this up. Dude, PPA Tour Asia is actually like a great social media account. Somebody sent me this video and was like, yo, why is PPA Tour Asia such a better social media account? This video is so funny. It's kind of silly, but here, check this out. Okay, hold on. Let me share my screen here. Look at this. This is the type of stuff you get from PPA Tour Asia. Where is it? Oh, here we go.
Yo, what is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? 这是 short for 什么? What is this?
I love BJ. Beijing? Is that what you call it? Are we calling it
Are you at
BJ?
Beijing?
Is that what we call Beijing? PPA Tour Asia? You tell me. You know better than I do. Is that what we do over there? I love it. I want to I heart BJ. So good. Well, anyways, glad you're here. Well, people wonder all the time how I still have a job. It doesn't make sense to me. Jay's in Spain with his family. What? What time is it in Spain? Are they awake yet? They're probably sleeping. Spain time. Dude, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. Is he a party guy? Dang it. Oh, dang. I got excited about the prize. Oh, okay. Alexis is here. I'm sat. Sat? You're sat? You sat down? We got the Trojan family here. What's up? Let's get it on. Hell yeah. We got Gyro here. What's up? PPA Tour Asia bestie. I love you. We all do. RGV Rio Grande Valley. Oh, there we go. Rio Grande Valley. Let's go, Vulcan. If you know, you know. These days are going to be so long. Yeah, dude. Good luck. Let's go. She angry? Who, my fiance with that picture? No, she loved it. She's so much prettier than that. Judy knows. Yeah, they didn't do her justice too much, but it was so funny. Jimmy Miller hates his bald head. What? What? That's wild. That was random. What is that? Am I missing something? PPA Tour Asia, my favorite PPA Tour account. Yeah, worst PPA Tour Italy account. Huh? Or should I say PPA Tour Slovenia? Where are you at? Or PPA Tour Australia, for that matter. That was definitely intentional. We love BJ. We all love BJ. Everybody's like, I love BJ. Oh, yo, Baristata's an awful person. Julie came in firing like, look, I've been waiting 2 weeks to say this. Paris Todd is an awful person. Dang. Love the chirping. Stopped at 10 seconds. What's up? What's up, Julie? All right. Well, what are we talking about today? I'm excited. First off, remember to hit that like button, guys. Remember to hit the like button. Shout out to everybody who is supporting on Patreon. Real quick plug. If you guys want to support what I'm doing here, you can do it on Patreon. Shout out to Robert R., the Pickleball Jones, Jason C., Eddie A., Ali S., Jason F., Jana A., Denny V., Robert M., Laura Z., Bob M., Nathan P., Brett C., and Mo. Thank you guys so much for supporting. I really appreciate that. Also, we got members on YouTube. You can become a member right now. Super easy. We got Shira, Mark, Heyshay, Super G, Jake Gelvar, Pickleball Jones, Parker, Edith, Kate. Thank you guys for being members on YouTube. You guys could become a member literally right now. And if you're not in the secret group chat, what are you doing? If you're in the secret group chat, like, let the people know you're a mouth breather. Mouth breather checking in. All my mouth breathers. All the mouth breathers. We have fun every weekend for MLP. And then also, guys, you got to get something from the Etsy store. We got to be showing up to MLP geared out in mouth breather gear. Get yourself some sorry not sorry gear. We got a ton of stuff. Towels, water bottles, hats, shirts, mouth breathers, sorry not sorry stuff, whatever you want. It's all there. And so yeah, so enjoy that. There we go. Oh no, my screen went. There we go. How do I fix this? Okay. So all right, what are we getting into today? Let's see. What's everybody saying? I came for SNS, but stay for Julie. We all do. I'm so glad you're here, Julie. Why does it bug me that there are multiple Jasons? I know, right? That's why I have to say their last name too, because then you guys are like, did he just say Jason twice? It's not the same person. I hope Hunter is dating another person that is better. I guess, yeah. Looks like Paris and Tyra actually showed up at St. Pete. They did. Oh my gosh, can you believe it? Paris, a miracle. Who would have thought that the cure to Paris's ailment was Tyra? That's all she needed. One dose of Tyra, which I feel like heals all of us. I saw on King of the Court, they were saying that Paris was saying, or there was like a rumor that it was like a heart problem, something with a heart problem, which is crazy. I mean, I don't know. Is that true? Like, is that she just saying that? Is that like a subtle way of being like, my heart hurts because I don't have Tyra on my team? And now she's like complete. Her heart is whole again. Tyra, there was a hole in my heart and your back. I need you. They played good today. It was pretty fun to watch. Let's go. We got Judy the mouth breather here. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Keto Ninja. He's a mouth breather. I want an SNS visor. Get one. Yeah, you could Rafa Leonard style. Wear your little visor. This week's password for the group chat is Julie hates Paris. That's a good one. I got to come up with something better than that. That's a good one, though. Maybe I should make it if you know, you know. If you watch MLP today, I hope Paris starts dating Yates. Why? I guess. Oh my God. I'm an idiot because that's a twin. I'm so stupid. I literally just saw Yates as like another person. I'm totally forgetting that it's Hunter's brother. I agree. That would be so funny. That would be so great. That is what we need. But then Hunter has to date Tyra. Ooh, that would be spicy. Gotta live and love this. Gotta live and love this. Paris Todd can take that vehicle that daddy bought her and get a life. You tell him, Julie. Why do you hate Paris so much? I don't get it. Tyra's full of drama. Oh, as well. Who cares if Tyra and her dad ran a tennis clinic? Dang, yo, you're coming after Tyra? I don't know if I can support you on that one, Julie. I like Tyra. Tyra's great. I got no issues with Tyra. I will say, the only thing I don't like about Tyra is that she bailed on singles and only beat Annalie Waters once. I wish she would just come back and keep crushing Annalie Waters. That's my only criticism. But I get why she doesn't do it. Jack Sock played awful today as well. He didn't do that bad. Did you see that last point where he kind of like did the Ernie and like completely messed it up, hit it in the net? Who else do you dislike, Julie? Give us a full list. Write us a full report. What does that even mean about Tyra? Yeah. I mean, who cares if Tyra and her dad ran a tennis clinic? Oh, is that why we all, do you think that that's why we all like Tyra? We're all like, I don't know. Hey, her attitude kind of sucks, but her dad and her did run a tennis clinic. That I do like. Julie, you're in the wrong place if you think that anything tennis related here has any credibility. Incorrect. Who do we got on Instagram? Dallas Flash just joined the chat on Instagram. No way. Dallas Flash, what happened? What happened to you, bruh? All right. Anyways, I got a few things I want to get into. Tyra's an angel on earth. That's true. I can't write a full report. Chris Callie. Ooh, she's calling me by my full name. I haven't watched today's game. Today was a great day for pickleball. Honestly, such a good, like from the first match on, it was so good. Like first match was so fun. Zane chirping with Travis. Oh, chef's kiss. So good. Why is Tyra always on the ground? She's sick, brother. No, she's giving it her all. Chris, can you tell the Dallas Flash that I'm sad they're not in St. Pete? Hey, Dallas Flash, we're sad you're not in St. Pete. I'm not. We got some good teams there. All right, shall we get into it? What are we talking about first? All right. First, I feel like I know a lot of time has passed from it. I still want to talk about it because there's just a few points I want to make, a few things I want to talk about this. It's the Leia versus Jay DeVilliers drama. Have you guys seen this yet? We all saw it, right? I don't know. What did you guys think about the whole thing? First off, I loved it. I loved that Tyra was chirping back at him. I'm totally in support of Jay going full bag. And I'll be real with you guys. I don't really care if he's headhunting. I don't see a problem with it. If you are playing either professional or I'll even say in a tournament, to be honest, if it's competitive, I'm not talking about open play. I'm not talking about like rec play. Don't go headhunting. That's kind of lame. It's like, what are you doing? Like, we're just having fun. This is for nothing. But if it is competitive, I'm totally in favor of headhunting. I don't know if I'm doing it just because it's risky, but I don't find it like necessarily immoral. So I'll just say that. So I had no problem with Jay did, absolutely. And obviously, if you saw the match, you saw that they were going after him, trying to bag him, and so he went back. Like, not that makes it any different. It's like it would have been fine even if they didn't do that. But anyways, okay. So I'm cool with Jay doing that. I'm also cool with Leia being like, "Hey, like, you're a douchebag." What'd she say? She said, "You're an actual douchebag." I couldn't figure out what she actually was saying there. It was douchebag was definitely said, but I don't know what she actually fully said. I think it was, "You're an actual douchebag" or something. I love that. That's great. And I don't even think she got. Excuse me. I don't even think she got like punished at all, right? Like she didn't get a blue card or anything, or a mark. She didn't get a mark. So I love that. That was like great. It was like, yeah, like let them go back and forth. Let her call him a joke. That was, love that. Love that. Love that. Even after she's going after him and talking smack, dude, it felt so familiar. I got PTSD when I saw that clip. I was like, I've been there. She said, "You're an actual joke." Oh yeah. That was like right after the point. But then there was like when they kind of after the timeout and they came back, I think it was. No. Sorry. What happened was she hit a dink in the net and he was chirping at her. And then she said, "You're an actual douchebag." But right after it happened, she was saying, "You're a joke," which is so funny because you could tell she was like, you're, and she like didn't know what to say. And I think she didn't want to say something too harsh because she knew she would get a mark for that probably. So she like toned it down and she's like, "You're a joke." It was kind of funny. Let's see. I don't think it was really about the bat. It wasn't. And I want to talk about that. If you're not headhunting in rec play, why are you even playing? Yeah, it's all about their headhunting. I've hit people in the head, but it never was on purpose. And I do genuinely feel bad when I hit somebody in the head. It was like deja vu. She just didn't do this to someone else. Yeah, she did do it to someone else. Yep. It's so funny because like me and Nico both are commenting on that post that was on pickleball.com where like, Nico was like, "Welcome to the club." I'm like, wow, yeah, been there, done that, you know. Why are people downplaying Annalie acting like a baby when she lost? Yeah, okay. I'll chime in on this real quick. I will say this. I feel like I didn't emphasize it enough in the recap. I'm a little disappointed in myself because I'm with you. I do feel like I almost downplayed it a bit. And I don't know, that wasn't intentional. I think it was just like, it just kind of happened and I couldn't really see what she was saying. I think I also was recording it late at night and I was trying to get through all the matches. I'm going to start changing how I do the recaps a little bit for MLP. I think I'm showing too much of like every match. I got to focus more on that stuff and less on like the stupid matches that mean nothing at the end of the day between like teams who are making the playoffs. You know, I feel like I'm showing too much stuff that nobody really cares about. So yeah, I definitely like, I look back on the episode and I'm like, I totally should have done more with the Annalie Water stuff. Because you're right, she was acting like a baby. Anson's totally in her head that match. And I feel like I just did not focus enough on that. You're right. And I'm going to see like do they have beef now moving forward? That'll be interesting to see. Is Townsend going to be on the kitchen tomorrow? I guess so. Yeah. In Lay's defense of calling Jay a D-bag, he is French. So, douche is a French word, right? Douche. You hit the like button. There we go. Let's go. You're number 19. Do we have 19 likes? Let's go. Let's get that up to 20. Everybody here, hit that like button. Subscribe. I feel like she's getting more unstable. Yeah. Maybe. If we were to measure this scientifically, how many crash outs per event, it's increasing for sure. CJ Klinger starting to live and love him. Live, love, laugh at CJ Klinger. I was hit in the face today when I tried to duck an out ball. Totally my fault. It happens. Eric Onson's total ass. Whoa. Julie doesn't like Eric Onson's. Julie, who do you like? I'm glad you like CJ Klinger. Onson's what? Onson's get his ass to Brazil. Damn. Julie is going after everybody. I kind of like it though. I don't agree with you, but I do like how you Julie Bestie, are you okay? Yo, like what Julie is just letting out her frustrations. What players? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What players do you like other than CJ? I have never been body bagged. I play with a guy every day. Julie. That's so cap. That is so cap. That's just not true. I don't believe you. This is not true. This is a lie right here. I've never been body bagged. Julie, you're not being real. Now I feel like you're trolling. Julie is a troll. Eric Onsons isn't even that bad. No, he's not. I love Eric Onsons. His attitude is great. Like I love him chirping. It's so funny. Like we need more of that. I'm all for it. I bet Julie loves Leia. Yeah. How do you feel about Leia? I didn't get the problem with Annalie Waters. She can't do anything without being criticized. Who? Annalie Waters? She can't do it. Like what? She can't like talk to Eric Onsons after without being criticized for that. I don't even have a problem with her saying something to him. I just love it. I'm like, oh, this is so awesome that like she lost and she's like pissed off. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not even thinking like, oh, because some people are probably like, oh, you shouldn't, just take your loss and like be humble about it, blah, blah, blah. Like, no, like you could get a little emotional and talk to Eric Onsons back to him. I love it. I need to determine if I'm with or against Julie. Dog, I am Leia Jansen's twin sister. Who is Julie? Has to be a troll. Who is like, this is somebody, this is like a guy probably. Dog. You're hitting me with a dog, DAWG. This is so funny. If Julie's actually Jay's burner account. Yeah, maybe. That ain't got nothing to do with pickleball. Yep. Eric Onson seems awesome to me. Yeah. Yeah, hell yeah. I dare my guy to body bag me. I'm hitting you right now with Rachel Warbacher. you know what I'm talking about? That when she was with Christian Auchan and he's like, what was this quote where he's like, something about losing, like I'm getting better at like losing or something like that. I forget what the actual quote was, and she just sitting there like, we just lost and came in second place. I thought it was funny when Leia wouldn't tap paddles after that match where she said douchebag. Yeah. Good evening, mouth breathers. Hello, Nady Rain. Fellow mouth breather. Hello, fellow mouth breather. What if it's actually Jaume's burner account? Ooh, maybe. All right, here's what I want to talk about. We're kind of like talking about what I wanted to talk about, which is this. So look, the Leia thing happened. I'm loving both sides of it. I love the beef. I love the conflict. It's drama. We're all into it. But then here's where it went wrong for me. Leia is saying that this is because of the comment that Jay made. What? About his comment on that Paris Todd post?
It has nothing to do with pickleball.
That's crazy. And it's just so weird that she was like eager. She's like, oh, good. You're going to interview me. I can't wait to talk about this. And like, this is what she does. Like something happens and she just uses that as a way to say something else that was like on her mind that she's not happy about. You know, I said this in the recap. I'm like, you're just doing mental gymnastics to try to be on the right side of this. Like, oh, you're the morally superior side. Well, I just thought that Jay DeVilliers, what you did was misogynistic and derogatory. And as a father, I just can't believe it. That is where I'm hopping off the Leia train.
That has nothing to do with pickleball.
I don't like that because now you're just trying to like shame him for making a joke.
I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry.
So I'm not in favor of that. That I'm like, no. I like I said, I still like Leia. I love watching her play and crash out. Love it. I don't love this. This I'm not a fan of. And honestly, I mean, just take a look. Like, here, I'll pull it up on the screen. These comments, this is exactly what I am totally against. Like, let's just read through some of these. I didn't have any of these prepared, but I was reading these and just cringing. I'm like, kudos to Leia for calling out Jay's comment. It was a harmful comment and encouraged others to behave in the same manner. Ganging up to cyberbully another player. Major League Pickleball, this kind of behavior should not be tolerated in pro pickleball. What?
You guys are unbelievable.
These type of comments are crazy to me. I cannot stand this. This is the type of stuff that I do not like.
I'm not in the mood right now. Sorry.
This is crazy. Look, what he wrote was disrespectful, misogynistic, and juvenile. What? Like, dude, there's like a ton of comments like this on here. And I'm just reading these and I'm like, this is crazy. Like, this is crazy. You guys are mad because he said, even when he made the comment, and I think a lot of us were like, oh, is he making a joke about get that head again? Like, oh, that was like a sexual thing. Oh, I guess that's like kind of funny, you know? Like, all right, I see what he's going for. Okay, you know, not bad. It was like not that funny. It was kind of funny, but like whatever. It was not that big of a deal in the grand scheme of things. And it's just so you know what the funny part to me too is nobody knew about it. Nobody knew. Like everybody's, you know, this commenter is saying this is such a harmful comment to cyberbully someone. Now everybody's talking about it. You know how many more people saw it because Leia is like, hey, did you know that Jay DeVilliers wrote this comment as a joke? You should go see it right now. Everybody's like, what is it? And I think a lot of people saw it and were like, oh, that was what he said. Okay. So I have zero problem with what Jay said. I don't even think it comes close to crossing a line if there is a line. Personally, myself, if somebody is trying to make a joke, I'm all for it. I don't even care if it's funny or not. If your intention is, I'm trying to be funny, that's fair game to me. That's fair game. You know, if he's going on and saying, so like what would be the thing where I'd be like, that was kind of, I don't know about that. I don't know if he said something like, Paris Todd suck. Okay, if he went full Julie mode on Paris Todd and was like, Paris Todd is a terrible human being. I do not like her. Then I'd be like, I don't know. Yeah, that was kind of messed up. And like, if Leia said, hey, I didn't really like that, you know, he said Paris Todd is a horrible human being. That really pissed me off. Then I'd be like, okay, yeah, that's fair to call somebody out on that. You know, I don't know. Like, why do you need to be hateful? You know, but if someone's making a joke, I don't know. So Julie, if you're going to hate on Paris or Tyra, make a joke. Okay. Make it funny. Then maybe I'll be with you. You don't have to agree with the premise of somebody's joke. Like, you don't have to, you know, agree, but you can still objectively look at it and be like, well, is this funny? You know, Do I think CJ Klinger has a driver's license? It's actually a good question. I don't know. I do think Leia is crashing out much more. Yeah, dude. I think so. Someone, real clear stats. Can you start tracking crash outs? Please. We need the data. That would have been, if Matty Pickles was still around, he would be doing this. Jay didn't say anything misogynistic at all, in my humble opinion. In my humble opinion, I do declare that it was not. I declare not misogynistic. It was not. I don't understand. Like, just because it's a guy making a joke about a girl, I think is what you're saying. You know what I mean? It's just silly. And I used to be a radical feminist. I just saw that part. That's funny. Leia was just upset at playing bad herself. Yeah. You have a little bit less credibility when you just had a terrible match, you know, missing so many dinks. Oh, it was rough, you know. Oh, we got Joe Mower in the chat. Dink Ninja, hell yeah. Nothing quite like some trash talking under the shade trees off court, dude. It was great. And you just see Jay's face and he's like, what do you want? And Leia's like, I'm in your face. And Courtney's like, guys, enough. Back off. This is not the spirit of MLP. This is pickleball. This is supposed to be fun. I loved it so much. She carried that into her match. Yeah. Leia needs to stop butting into other people's stuff and mind her own business. She loves putting people down all while she is crashing out on people. I'll be real with you, though. I don't know. If she just said, I didn't like his joke, I didn't think it was funny, I don't like that you did that, I would have less of a problem with it. But she's trying to shame him. It was like, you're misogynistic. Like, what? Like, okay, you're just objectively wrong. It is just objectively incorrect. What you're saying is not true. So now I'm going to shame you, Leia. You're a liar. I think you're a liar on that one thing you said. And all the hooks that you pull. Jay's joke was definitely in very bad taste. Is it though? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, is it in bad taste? I don't know. But I don't think it was a life ruining thing. I don't think it was that bad a taste. It's whatever, you know? She's really digging for a Me Too moment. She's really digging for one. It was just funny. Yeah, I don't know. It was just kind of funny. Yeah. It didn't make me like laugh super hard, but it was funny. Let's see. This is the stuff Leia seems to love. I do love when she is pissed about something. I'm totally, again, I'm like all for that. But, you know, if she's going to call out his comment, I'm going to call out her comment. Ain't nobody going to, Julie, your hands are not that elite. She is not doing Paris any favors because no one knew. Now they do. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just said that. Yeah, the Streisand effect. Exactly. What if Jay and Leia are actually besties and starting fake beak to drive? Yeah, maybe. Yep. Diane thinks it was funny. Get Julie on court with Leia. Yo. That would be great. Julie, let's play. I guarantee you I'll body bag you. I won't. I could not. I would probably get destroyed. I wish I could be able to say that, like, Julie, let me tell you right now. If you and I play, I will body bag you. It wouldn't happen. I know myself. I know I wouldn't. I thought Jay's comment was, it was pretty clever. Yeah. I think that was what was amusing about it. It was like slightly clever, you know? It was like, it makes you kind of smile, you know? The unhinged art was her bringing this social media drama onto the court. Yeah. What? Leia was so mad. She missed like 6 dinks. It was crazy. It was a lot. Courtney's my hero. Courtney is the head ref of MLP. You've definitely seen her on stream. You just might not know who she is. She used to actually like ref, and then she got promoted up to being the head ref of MLP. So when there's like, she's the Don Stanley of MLP. That's how I'll put it. Let's see. Oh, the director of competition, whatever. Same thing. Leia is the person who crashes your party and ruins it for everyone and farts in the crowded elevator. Leia, yo, I did hear a rumor that Leia did fart in the players' lounge and everybody smelt it. That's not true. I can't lie. Should we just start that rumor, though? Remember that one stream we had where we were saying that Leia doesn't wash her hands after she goes to the bathroom? Personally, myself, thankfully, respectfully, blah, blah, blah. If I were Leia's coach, I'd be telling her to concentrate on her game, not her tendency to be. Dude, do you actually think that a coach is going to be able to talk to Leia about that? I don't know about you guys, but I'm literally like cringing every time I see Caleb Gerard, the coach of Ranchers, like get close to Leia. I'm like, I just know that Leia can't stand him. I like Caleb. I'm sure he's a great coach. Dude knows ball. But I just know that Leia just probably does not like coaches, especially ones that like have not played pro. I don't know what Caleb's background playing wise is, but I just know that Leia is like hearing what he says and is just dismissing it. That's just my vibe that I pick up on, like based off body language. There's no way Caleb is saying like, hey, Leia, I want you to concentrate on the game and not be easily offended. She'd crash out on him. Those awful Georgia Johnson signs last week in the drawings looked, I thought they were all right. They were pretty good. Yeah, maybe they didn't look exactly like her. Let's see. Dude, I'm waiting for the day when Caleb gets beat up. Yeah, I want to see Caleb versus Leia beef. That would be great. So anyways, all right. So I just see these comments and I'm realizing that they're just so, this is what I think I'm in this bubble. Like with all you guys watching this, I feel like for the most part, everybody here, we're all down to laugh. Like if you watch the show that I do, if you're watching this, we all love laughing. And that's like what I'm all about, you know, and I think that's why I get bummed out when I hear that Leia doesn't like this show. When I hear that Kate Fahey, you know, isn't a fan of what I'm doing, that I'm tasteless, according to, you know, Leia and Kate Fahey and Anna Bright, apparently. Because I'm just trying to like, I just want to laugh. We're all laughing. I could laugh at myself, and I wish everybody else could laugh at themselves. And I want to laugh at the things that happen. I laugh a lot. In fact, I get called out a lot on how much I laugh. They don't like to laugh. You're right. They really don't. I laugh at every body bag. That's what makes people. Yeah. Every time I get body bagged, I'm cracking up. I'm like, it's funny. That's not supposed to happen. And then it hits you. It's supposed to hit your paddle and it doesn't. And it hits your body. And that is funny because that is like, you're having a rally back and forth, boom, boom, boom. And then it just hits your chest and stops. And you're like, I suck. And that's hilarious. So yeah, I don't know. I wish you like laughing at me too. Thank you. You could keep laughing at me. My whole goal from the very beginning is I'm laughing at everything that I'm watching, like the stuff that I'm watching, everything I'm laughing at. I want to show people that because not everybody gets to watch it all or catch all the little moments. So that's always my goal. And so I just feel like, when did everybody get so tight? Like, when did everybody get a stick up their butt? And like, we're not allowed to laugh at anything, you know, like, don't laugh at Jay's joke. It's misogynistic. You're a joke. You know, it's like, and then here's what I want to show next. I don't know if you guys saw, but the recap I put out this week of last weekend, I opened the show up with Isabella Dunlap hitting her head, slightly hitting her head, grazing her head on the post. She like fell into it. She like, I don't even know if she actually hit her head. It kind of looks like it. She hit her shoulder for sure, but she fell into the post. And I'm sorry, but that's hilarious. That it was the way she fell is so funny. I don't want her to be hurt. I'm not laughing at her getting hurt. I'm laughing at the way she falls. Okay. It is like objectively funny, especially when you know she's fine. You know, maybe maybe she's not like completely unhurt. Like maybe it hurt a little bit, but she's fine. She's playing through it. We could all laugh at it. I don't know Isabella Dunlap. I don't know her personality. I would hope that she'd be able to laugh at it too and be like, yeah, that was a little silly. It happened, whatever. So I open up the show with that and I'm laughing at it. And dude, look at these comments. I was like, wow, this is hilarious. And even this stuff, I'm laughing at people getting mad at me laughing. Here, let's see. What do we got? Let's just read some of these comments. This guy is a douche. Watches the girl smack her face and thinks it's so funny. Can't stop laughing. Really weak. I only watched the first minute of this episode. I found your amusement at a young woman hitting her head against a metal post offensive. and so decided to not bother with the remainder of the video. Dude, look how many likes they're getting. 14 likes. Like, I'm getting ratioed on my own video. This is crazy. This dude put in Spanish, should comments be as respectful as your laughter when you see someone hurting themselves? You have no shame. I'm unfollowing you and blocking you. Yo, they blocked me because I laughed. You think that's funny, Chris? Unreal the way you commented to Miss Dunlap. Let's see. Well, there was another one that was so funny. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There was one that I was like, oh, this is so, oh yeah. How is that funny? You suck. I was like, dang, I am getting I cannot remember the last time I got this roasted in my own comments. I was like, yo, this is crazy. But that's what happens now that I'm posting on the kitchen. It's a whole new audience. People are like, oh, our little recap. Let me see what's going on. And then they're met with me cracking up at some woman falling and hitting her head on a post. And they're like, that's not okay. I don't like that. I've been hit in the mouth and I was laughing. Yeah, dude. Let's see. I didn't laugh at oh yeah, that's cool. Like if you just didn't find the joke funny, that's okay too. Yeah. I'm not saying you have to find it funny. But to say that it was like wrong to do it, that's where I'm like, come on. Like get over yourself. She face faulted. Yep. Dude, like why was America's Funniest Home Video so successful? You're telling me like we're not allowed to laugh at those people getting hurt on that? Come on. It's funny. It happened. It happened no matter what. We could either be sad about it and feel negative, or we could use this as a way to bring positivity into the world and laugh a little at it. It's okay. Nobody's going to get hurt from laughing. Dunlap is another type of Elise. She is a small little firecracker who will be on your show many times. I think so. I really like her. I enjoy watching her play. She's feisty and it's so fun. It was funny because, in my humble opinion, Paris puts up such a prissy, holier-than-thou persona. Yeah, I get that. Just wait till Leia retires and plays at the Villages. Property values drop 50%. Ooh, yeah. Pablo bagged Campbell this weekend, and my 8-year-old son in the first row started laughing out loud. Dude, it was... Okay, you're so right. That body bag was insane. I can't even call it a body bag. It's a head bag. That was right in the dome. And then he missed the serve after. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. That was a solid shot right at the head. Solid shot. You had to take a medical timeout. I don't know if you really needed a medical timeout. It was Zoe that kind of pulled for that. But, dude, how do you not laugh? Like, I don't know. That's my instant reaction. Is like, yo, that's wild. You know, look, if he's like bleeding and is actually hurt or got a concussion, I'm not laughing at somebody bleeding or getting concussion. But getting hit in the head is always pretty funny. It's always getting hit in the head or in the groin is automatically funny. I grew up playing sports. Ain't nobody hitting my body. Save us from the easily offended. Consider yourself lucky to be blocked by those subs. Yeah, it happens. I'm not worried about those people. It was cracking me up because there were so many, and it was like all the first all the first comments were all like that. I was like, yo, this is so great. They are mad that I'm laughing at this. Can we at least agree that the funniest bag was Jade getting Jackie off the net in St. Louis for the first rally? Oh yeah, and then she like gave the subtle middle finger. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Someone mentioned a support line to it. Okay, Julie is doing her own thing. We were playing pickleball and someone ran into the net and knocked it down, and I said, "You can't, you can't do that." That's funny. That reminds me of like, have you ever seen those videos where there'll be like a bad car accident, like someone like has a car accident, they're like on the side of the road and there's a bunch of traffic, and then you're pulling up next to them, and then somebody just goes, "You can't park there." They get all mad. That's what that reminds me of. You can't touch the net. That's funny. Kitchen is humorless. My content gets taken down all the time. Where are you posting, on Facebook or something? I don't know how that all works. Pablo is trying to murder a child. Is he under 18? He is, I think, right? Maybe he's close to it. It's kind of funny. It's kind of funny. Regardless, he's a big boy. There's a pickleball channel. My family, Aaron Cutter Bowley played on ESPN. I don't know who you're talking about. Townsend took a body bag in the bread basket too. Oh yeah, that was so funny. Wait, I forgot to talk about this in my recap, but Dave Fleming said like a great line. He's like, he got the kangaroo right in the pouch. I did show that part, but I didn't really talk about it. But that was so funny. But it made me realize, I was like, that was really clever. And say whatever you want about Dave Fleming. Sometimes he hits you with stuff that is really clever, and you're like, that's pretty good, Dave. He said another one that I forgot to talk about. So tell me if you guys heard this, but during last weekend, so Pablo Tejas had like a ton of body bags, like multiple in the head, and he was just going after everybody. They interviewed that guy a little while later. Who was it? Who's that like big fat guy? I say fat because that's like his thing, and that's like his joke is that he's like fat and shirtless. You know what I'm talking about? The guy that does all the videos and he talks like this. He's got the mustache. He does the videos with Anna Bright. What's his name? I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about, I'm sure. He's all over Instagram. He was there and they were interviewing him. Ireland was interviewing him. And I forget what question they asked him, but he came up with a nickname for Pablo Tejas that was actually pretty good. He's like, I just came up with this. It's don't Tejas me, bro. Get it? Because he's been body bagging people. Don't Tejas me, bro. Like, don't tase me, bro. I just came up with that. I was like, dang, that's pretty good. That's pretty funny. Like, don't Tejas me, bro. But then what was so funny is Dave Fleming, right after that, they went back to like, all right, Dave, back to you. And he's like, that's a great tagline. Literally a tagline. And I started dying laughing. I'm like, that was clever, Dave. What you just did was very clever, almost more clever than don't Tejas me, bro. Get it? A tagline? Because Pablo is tagging people. Very good, Dave. Very good. Not funny, but clever. Makes you smile. And I'm all for that. Let's all chip in and get Leia shirts that fit. Yeah, she really does wear like really tight clothes. It's cutting off her circulation. That's why she's getting so mad. Throwback to when I almost show that. I feel like I show that clip all the time. I was going to do it again, but I couldn't do it. That would be like the third time I show it. But that one is really funny. I will say, though, the more underrated one, actually, my favorite one, I was looking back on this. My favorite one, actually, is Marcella Hones falling into the net. I don't know if you guys remember that one, but she fell into the net one time. And that was really funny because she falls over and then just walks away. And the refs are like, okay, I'll just pick it up. Like, she was not concerned with it at all. That one was way funnier, I think, because Jeannie Bouchard was clearly embarrassed. She's kind of laughing at herself, and it was good. But Marcella just kind of tried to pretend that it didn't even happen. That was funnier to me. You can't park there. Yeah. Let's see. Kangaroo in the pouch. Yeah, that's so good. What about when Dylan domed Jesse and concussed? That one was crazy, but here's the difference. I was thinking about that. That's the only time I've heard of, like, honestly, think about this actually. And maybe I'm wrong, but help me with this. Because I was really thinking about like people getting mad over the head bags. I'm like, why are people upset about it? And they say, well, you can get hurt. But have we seen anybody get hurt? Like, have we actually seen somebody get hurt? That's the only time I can remember. I was like, when's the last time somebody actually got hurt getting hit in the head? And I was like, oh, well, Jesse Irvin did. But that was different because that wasn't someone speeding it up. That was like an overhead put away that was too high. Like a ball got popped up and Dylan full send down into her head, which is much different than what Jay did. And even so, I'm like, I can't think of another moment where somebody actually got hurt from that. So, and not saying it can't happen. It definitely could happen. You for sure can get hurt. Like, it's definitely happened at like a amateur level stuff. I've heard stories for sure. And even if it's not like an injury, it still like hurts and still sucks. But I was trying to think, I'm like, I think Jesse Irvin's the only one I could remember where someone actually got hurt. Right? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just not remembering. The Valaire guy. Yeah, that is him. Yeah. I forget his name. Jesse needs a vacation. She was a true MVP last weekend. Dreambreaker. My respect level for her for sure went up. Evan Slaughter. That's it. That is it. Evan Slaughter. Yeah. Fit to serve. Yep. That's him. He does make some funny videos. I'll get, I can't lie. Some of his stuff is pretty funny. All day his clothes are too tight, and I also don't get it. I'm not body shaming. She has a great build. Yeah, it is what it is. They are just very tight. If I walked around wearing that, it'd be a little bit weird. You should do a compilation of people falling into the net. There's what? We've got Marcella, we've got Jeannie Bouchard, we've got Annalie Waters, we've got Isabella. Who else? Who else fell in the net? Oh, there's that one that I have on the partner body bag winner off the net video. That one might be the best one because the dude like falls like flat into the net. Oh, that one is so good. That one is so good. Yeah, that is the only one, right? Okay. Didn't Colin Johns get hurt? No, he got hurt because it was a deflection off of Ben's paddle, I'm pretty sure. So it bounced off of Ben's paddle and hit him. That actually is how people get hurt more often, I think, because you're not expecting it. So you can't like defend again. I got hit in the head that way this week. I got hit in the head twice yesterday. One off a deflection from my partner and once off myself. It bounced off my paddle and hit me in the head. I think it was like, it might have even been in the same match. I was getting so mad. I laughed for sure. I was trying to be funny and like got serious and just stood there like, I tried to do like the Arrested Development Charlie Brown face, like, and I think everybody thought I was like actually mad. They're like, I'm sorry. And I'm like, no, it's like, it's funny. Like, it's totally fine. You know what I mean? It hurt a little bit, but like, why are you apologizing? It totally is okay. And here, honestly, here's why I say all this too, because there is this perception that if you hit somebody in the head, it's so wrong. Even if it's an accident, like, how dare you, And so it gives people license to then get outraged when it happens. But if we all stop freaking out and just learn to laugh a little bit, then I don't know. We don't need to get upset or be in an outrage when somebody does stuff like that. You know what I mean? It seems like everybody kind of waits for that moment. Like, oh, well, they almost hit me in the head. So now I have full license to just be pissed at this person. Stupid. Let's see. LMAO, the idea of dudes wearing too tight pickleball outfits. Yeah. Sometimes I look at my shorts and I'm like, are my shorts too short? I feel weird. Oh, the Colin nut shot. Yeah. That was, how did that one happen? I think that was, that's another one that's in partner body bag winner off the net. Let's see. Falling into the net is an all-time classic. Yep. Stop filled with rage and threatening to fight everyone. Yeah, dude. According to Sarah Ansbury, you're the problem, which is what I want to talk about next. So did you guys see that? I don't know if anybody saw this. Okay. Do you guys know who Nikki is? It's her name. I forget her name on Instagram. I think it's Pickleball Nikki. I'm pretty sure. She has a new podcast, I guess. And I guess she's hosting it with Mari Humberg. So I randomly get a message from Nikki. I did the debate with her on Jane Obsessed with Pickleball on her channel. We did a debate. Nikki was on there. She makes like Instagram content, stuff like that. But I guess now she has a podcast. She reached out to me and she's like, hey, just want to give you a heads up. I had Sarah Ansbury on the podcast and we talked about, your live stream where you talked about the post that she made. And I just want to let you know it comes out tomorrow. So I just want to give you a heads up. I was like, all right, let's check this out. Let's see. And I watched it and it was interesting. Dude, hey, no jokes, Joe Maddie. She's going to crash out on you. She talked about this, the people making Subaru jokes at her. She's not a fan. And honestly, what's kind of fun, she actually, I'll give her credit. She kind of like owns it. She's like, that's an old joke. That's like get a new joke. I had a Subaru back in 2001. So she's like, I did have a Subaru, which is kind of funny. So anyway, so they talked about, so I don't know. Were you guys here when I was talking about that? We were talking about the new UPA rules, and they were trying to crack down on crash outs and people doing things like, slamming their paddle and hitting the ball and, cursing and stuff like that. They were making a bunch of all these rules, and I was talking about it, and I'm like, I don't really like this because it seems like they're pushing it more towards the like, hey, stop acting out, be quieter. I think we love crash outs. They're enjoyable. I mean, some of the best moments today were the chirping, Leia crashing out, all that stuff, all the conflict. That's what we love. It's so good. And so I talked about that. And then I during the stream, I was like, hey, you know what? I saw this post today, and this is exactly kind of the attitude that I'm just like, I just cringe at. And here was the original post that I talked about. So I'll show you this in case you guys didn't see it. This was in April. I talked about this though. She said, let's stop pretending this isn't happening. First off, and I said this on the stream too, but clearly ChatGPT wrote this, which is hilarious. And she didn't even deny that when she went on the podcast, but she says, let's stop pretending this isn't happening. Bad behavior on pickleball court is driving people away. Not beginners, not soft players, people. That right there is a dead giveaway for ChatGPT. If you're yelling, targeting players, throwing paddles, or making others uncomfortable, you are the problem. And if you're watching it happen and saying nothing, you're allowing it. This isn't about gender or skill level. It's about respect. Another dead giveaway for ChatGPT. Pickleball should be a place people feel better, not intimidated or embarrassed. Too many are walking off courts thinking, I don't want to do that again. That's on us. Set the standard. Speak up. Let's do better together. Okay. So that was her post. I came on here. I said, it's kind of cringy. But overall, I don't really agree with a lot of that stuff. Now, let me take a second real quick, though. I'm going to try to steel man her argument so that way at least you guys can understand that I understand her point that she's trying to make. And after listening to the podcast, I think I understand where she's coming from. So let me attempt to try to make her argument. So she's saying at the amateur level that people are coming in to try to play. Pickleball is supposed to be fun. We all have fun playing. But what she's saying is people are taking it too serious on a rec level, and they're bullying people, and it's turning them away. And when she says bullying, she means like people like getting into people's faces and criticizing them and getting into arguments about like line calls and foot faults and stuff like that. And that is making people like uncomfortable and walking away. So let me just say that I don't know. I don't think it's all right to like, I never tell somebody what they're doing wrong. That's just not the place for it. Like, again, she's talking about rec play, like amateur level, stuff like that. So let's take pro, put it to the side. Let's take tournaments at an amateur level, put it to the side. We're talking about rec play because that's what she's talking about. And she's trying to say, I think that people are getting bullied and they feel uncomfortable because they don't like it. People getting like angry and smashing their paddle. Yeah. I kind of agree with that. I don't think that smashing your paddle at rec play is like, it is funny. Let's be real. It is kind of funny. But people getting pissed off, it's weird. And I feel weird about it too. When somebody's like mad because maybe I missed a few shots. It's like, dude, I don't know. If you want me to do better, pick me up. Don't be mad at me and roll your eyes at me. That doesn't get me better. So, and there's a guy that plays here, too. And one time he was talking smack to like some woman, about like, he's like, you just like stay over here and just do this. Like he was getting frustrated with her. Like, that's not cool. I don't like that, but whatever, and so I get her point too. The other point she's trying to make is like, hey, if you see people fighting, like there's an argument going on, like step in, like break it up, like, hey, like that's not cool. We don't want bad vibes here. We're trying to have fun. So I do get that. And I am definitely with her that like people should stand up for people when you know, if something is like, let's say someone's like really, like, let's say Julie's on the court and Paris Todd is on the other side. And Julie is like, Paris Todd, you know what? You're terrible. I don't like you as a person. I think you need to like leave. I don't want you here. Well, whatever. Like something like that. It's like, hey, like someone should stand up for that person, especially if it's someone who's like, you know, the example she was giving was like an old woman or something. And there's like a dude saying it. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I'm with that. Like, I would hope that I would stand up for somebody that was a friend or just like, maybe not a friend or whatever, just anybody who I felt like was getting, you know, scolded or something or shamed, you know? So I'm with that 100%. So I just want to put that out there, that part I agree with, but there's some stuff that I don't agree with what she said. And so I want to go through this. And so we'll talk about this. Let's see. Sorry, that post is cringy. The worst sort of. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's cringy. It's like virtue signaling. Like, is that making a difference? Like, who's seeing that and going, oh, you know what? You know what, Sarah Ansbury? You're right. I have been making others uncomfortable and I need to stop. It's 100% AI slop. And it's virtue signaling. It's like, get that out of here. Who has the biggest resting bee face in pickleball? Anna Bright, Leia, for sure. Who the F is Nikki? She's on Instagram. Like I said, she's got her own podcast. So, to answer, let's see. Oh, we got Skylar here. What up? Zane and Mari on the post interview. He said, my dad never let me beat him. Haha, so funny. Oh yeah, that was funny. Yeah, that was a good post game interview. Yeah, we're with pickle in the name. I hate that there's pickle in the name because it makes people say that. But it also, whatever, it doesn't matter the name of it. But we're playing a sport and it's for fun. It's a pickup game. Like, it's not that serious whether you win or lose. Obviously you want to win. You can be like competitive. You want to have fun though. And like, okay, like at what point does it get where we're taking away from the fun? That's what I'm talking about. I love that. But you guys are cool with each other. Yeah. And like, I chirp sometimes too. Like there was one time I was getting beat, like they were beating us 10-1 and it was like some tennis player and he was crushing us, just driving he was hitting returns for winners. It was destroying us. And then we got 1 point off of him because I hit it to him and he hit it in the net. And I went, that's our guy. That's our guy right there. And he got like mad and it was like kind of funny. We were like chirping back and forth. And then after the match, we were like handshaking and we were like, that was fun. Good stuff. We all liked it, but we were all on board with that. You know, we were all just the fellas talking a little smack. You just got to feel it out. Like when are the vibe? But my goal was not to like make that guy mad. It was like just to have some fun, you know? Bullying never cool. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. My thing is, what do you define as bullying? You know what I'm saying? And hot take. I don't know. I don't really mind it if it's a tournament. I think if it's competitive and you want to try to get into your opponent's head, I'm cool with it. I don't do that. That's not my style. If my partner was doing it, I would probably tell them to stop because it's distracting us. It's distracting them. But if my opponent did it to me and was trying to bully me, and they're like, you look like you're homeless with your ugly beard and you have a terrible posture and you have noodle arms and flamingo legs, I'd be like, dang, all right. But I would lock in and probably play harder against them. But I wouldn't like go to the ref and be like, are you going to allow this, ref? This is not okay. And like make a post on social media with ChatGPT, like, this needs to stop. It's driving people away. Like, that's not what I would do with that. You know what I mean? So, but on like what rec courts, it's like, you don't need to like talk smack to make someone feel bad. But a little chirping is fun. Like I have friends that I play with and we talk a little smack. That's always fun. Obviously you don't do that to like strangers though, but has nothing to do with pickleball. I ain't got nothing to do with pickleball. It's got nothing to do with pickleball. That's just like normal life. Like, you know, you meet people, you're doing anything, whatever it is, meet somebody at a party. Like if you just met someone, you're not going to start talking smack to them and chirping them. Like, let's say you go to a party and you're playing like beer pong or like cornhole or something. Little friendly banter is fun, but you're not going to like talk smack. It's like, dude, what are you doing? You know, or you're going to get mad at your partner that you just met. It's like that would be silly. So, logically, you shouldn't get mad during open play pickleball. Realistically, pickleball is frustrating, hard to play, nice every game. Yeah, it could be frustrating, but that's a good skill to build, is to not get frustrated. Let's see. Okay, so my rule of thumb is if they start to trash talk, I throw it right back. Yeah, for sure. Played basketball and football growing up and heard way worse from both sports and everything. Yeah, and like, okay, so that's what I'm saying. And this is what I said last time. I'm not going to repeat myself, but I think it can be a little bit intimidating to play pickleball. That's okay. And almost that's good. And if you want to play like with your friends, if you want to play like a more friendly vibe and not go there, you have free will to do that. So I don't know. When I remember, I used to think pickleball was just a silly thing. And then I remember for the first time when I was living in Santa Monica, I went to open play over there and I saw guys playing and it was very intense. They were probably like 4-5, 5-0. And my mind was blown. I was like, whoa, this is intense. This is intimidating. This is like hardcore. It made me so much more interested in it. And I don't know, maybe that's just like my personality, my demeanor, like that. I gravitate more towards that when it's competitive and intimidating. Like I lean into that. I totally get if someone's not for that, but we don't need to say, hey, get the intimidating stuff away from here. It's more like, hey, you go create your little space where it's not and leave us alone. If we want it to be intimidating, we will make it that way. So anyways, I want to show you some of the stuff she said, because some of it was really funny. And I'm not like mad at Sarah Ansbury, whatever. Nikki had her on the podcast, and I'm not even mad at Nikki or Mari or anything like that. Nikki handled it really well. She told me ahead of time that it was going to happen. I felt like Nikki did a good enough job of trying to set it up to explain my point, and not just like she wasn't trying to say this to like, okay, I think Nikki is very smart for doing this. Yeah, whatever. I'm talking about it right now. Maybe some of you guys don't know about her or her podcast, and now you do. So good job. I'm like, this was smart, to like try to get some conflict going. I like it, and you got me to bite. So it was smart. So, and there were moments where I'm like, okay, I wouldn't say she's sticking up for me, but she is trying to explain a little bit about my side. So, I thought she handled it well. She just like put it out there. She even sent, so I guess what happened was she sent Sarah Ansbury the clip of me and then said, hey, we're going to ask you about this. I want to show you ahead of time so you have a chance to watch it. And it was painfully obvious that Sarah Ansbury didn't watch all of it. Like, I think she just watched like a little bit, probably fast forwarded through it, because it was painfully obvious to me. So I have some, I'm not going to show all of it, but I have some parts that I just want to show. This first part, dude, had me laughing so hard. Because I forget what I said. It was back in April. So here, I'll hold up. Let's see. So this is it's called 99% Pickleball is the podcast. And so here, I'll play this part. This was interesting.
To begin with, where do you want to take this? I didn't learn about the post until like they were like, hey, do you want to comment on this? I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about. And so like, first of all, like, I think if you're going to like take a post out of context and make an entire video about it and make it about something to further your whatever cause, like, I don't like, that has nothing to do with what we're talking about. Like, at least tag me on it. Like, don't hide when you're like literally making a whole post about me, which, wow. I mean, cool. Like, I don't think about it that much, but like,
what? I'm okay. I did a live stream. Not hiding. You want me to tag? How the hell? Sarah Ansbury, I will gladly tag you in that one and in this one right now. Can somebody tag her? Because I have no idea how to tag you in this. I am not hiding. My face is right here. I am putting this out publicly. I'm not hiding. And I even said it. I'm like, I don't have a problem with her. I'm more like just cringing at this post. And I want to talk about this because this is like a thing I'm seeing in general. But it just cracks me up. She's like, I can't believe you would hide. And also she's saying, I can't believe he would make an entire video about me. Sarah, I did not make an entire video about you. I made an entire video about a bunch of things. It was a 2 hour and 16-minute stream. I did not talk about you for 2 hours. Please. That's crazy. And that just shows I don't think she really understood what they were sending her. I think like, and you know what I'm saying? Like, I think she has a misunderstanding. Like, I think they said, Chris made a video about you. Here it is. And she's like, he made a video about me. And she watched a little bit and she's like, okay. So yeah. So anyways, I'm watching this and I'm cracking up. I'm like, dude, you're wild, Sarah, that you're going to be like, well, you're hiding from me. It's like, okay, no, I'm not hiding from you. But anyways, like, am I right? Isn't that a little bit weird? Right? Let me see. Let's see. Hi, Sarah. Yeah. Hi, we're here. Yeah. Why am I hiding? She has quite an ego. Ooh. Oh, let's go. You're back. So I don't know. It was like, that's a funny start. It's just like, all right, you're trying to like, what? Like own me? Like, oh, owned him. Yeah. You want to make a post about me. I guess I'm living rent free in your head. Like, nah, not exactly. Let me, so I have another part here too. Let me show this. Let me play this over here. Hold up. Oh, shoot. I lost my tab. Where'd my tab go? Oh, there it is. Okay, so then here's this. This was the funniest part to me. This cracked me up. Hold on one second. Let me get my windows all set up here. Okay, so I got to go to this time. This was the funniest part. I laughed out loud at this part and I rewinded it and watched it again because it was so funny. I'm like, yes, this is exactly what I wanted. Let me play this. Where am I going? 5402. All right, one second. Bear with me. I promise it's worth it. Okay, so here we go. Let me share this.
Future, you know. Thank you. So like, I do feel that, and like, yes, you and I come from tennis, so I believe it says if you like tennis, you're British. I think you're Brazilian. And so
I think I am Brazilian. I think you're American.
I'm Irish too.
Irish,
but I'm American.
I'm a little German too.
I gotta replay that.
I think you're Brazilian. I'm from tennis, so I believe it says if you like tennis, you're British. I think you're Brazilian.
I believe he says if you like tennis, you're British. Like they're just like, I'm pretty sure that you're Brazilian. You don't get it, Sarah. You don't get it. You are British. You are British. You are so British and you're proving it. As wild. That was cracking me up. They were like, I think he said, if you like tennis, you're British. They're so confused. Oh my gosh.
So much dopamine just going through me right now. It's awesome.
That was so funny. Living rent free in one of your head is one of the dumbest statements in the world. Yeah. Sarah's the lamest. Yeah. I don't have a problem with Sarah, but I just wish she would actually try to like understand my point instead of, I just don't know if she was set up that well. I don't know if she had the ability to understand my point because based off of what they gave her. They proved me wrong. Oh yeah. Like, no, we're not British. I'm actually American. I'll have you know. Like, oh, you got me. Proved me wrong. Yeah, exactly. So funny. Okay, and let's see. Okay, let me play this part. I'll skip it. Because some of these arguments she's making, I'm like, you're just wrong. Like, you're just not. You're like objectively incorrect with what you're saying. Oh, hold up. Sorry.
The Florida brawl that everybody heard about recently. Yeah, it made the news. My God. I mean, so if he wants to make a video defending bullying, like that's what you're doing. That's all. That's what you're doing. So you don't know.
Is that what I'm doing? Chat. Is that what I'm doing, chat? Am I defending bullying? I went back. I watched the video because I was like, was I defending bullying? I went back. Sarah Ansbury, I was not defending bullying. That like, okay, like when I heard this, I'm like, oh, she didn't watch the video. She did not. She heard the British part and she's like, I don't know. I don't understand this. That is just crazy. Yeah, that was just wild. She's always out for drama to try to be relevant. Remember when her ex-wife got kicked out of MLP when she was cheering for Anna and Jackie on the Pickle Ranch? No, I don't remember that. Spill the tea, girl. What happened? I definitely don't know about that. Julie, what happened? What'd I do? Julie, what's going on? Guys, F's in the chat for Julie. We lost Julie. She's unsubscribing. Is it because I'm laughing at something? Always happens to me. Dude, jump scare warning. Chris, I don't think you have to worry, bro. Those three in a podcast, I'm pretty sure no one is watching that show. Oh, I'm not worried about it. I'm not like, hey, why are you talking about this? I thought it was funny. I don't know. Like, it's interesting. I just thought it was interesting. But I'm trying to make a bigger point about this. So I'm setting up my bigger point. My point is not just to talk about this. I'm trying to set up like a bigger point. My whole point of all this really is like, can we all just laugh? Like, can we all just laugh? You know, I just want to laugh. And I'm watching this and I'm laughing, you know? And here, like, I'll play this other part too. Let's see. Let me go to this part. There's one last part I'll show you. And then I'll stop showing this. Jump scare, heads up. Hold on. Uh-oh. Why isn't it
like it's just like, come on. I was floored that like this dude made a whole video about this. And that also people, you know, again, I read some comments of it. I'm like, again, like it's you're taking one thing out of context and you want to create some drama. Like, cool. Like that, if that's what you want, then good, you know, good for you. It took me 3 weeks to see it because you're not like willing to, you know,
Shots fired.
shade.
Okay, so do you see what happened right here? She said, oh, well, it took me 3 weeks to watch it. Well, Sarah, this stuff is not for you. Clearly, this is not for you. Okay? So, anyways, but did you see what happened here? Watch this.
Because you're not like willing.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me watch the cut. Watch the jump cut.
That's what you want, then good, you know, good for you. It took me 3 weeks to see it because you're not like willing.
All of a sudden they're laughing. What'd they cut out? She said something. She was talking smack. I want to hear it, Nikki. I want to hear it. I won't get mad. I would laugh at it. Because then they start going, oh, shade. But they took out whatever the shade was. I want to know what she said. Release the tape, Nikki. Release the tape. We want to know. Because I want to laugh at it. I would not get mad. No matter how offensive it is, I would not get mad. I just want to know what she said there. But anyways, all right. So there's that. Sounds like Sarah took this whole thing out of context. Yeah, exactly. Like she took this out of context. Yeah, exactly. But then I went back even to her post and I'm looking at it, I'm like, what other context do you want me to have? Your post has no description. It's just the chat GBT message and that's it. Like you didn't say, here's what happened and here's what sparked this. Like, are we supposed to read your mind, Sarah Ansbury? Like, come on now. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. Quit talking on this channel. What? Me? What? Oh my gosh. I have no idea what's going on with Julie. Sorry, Julie. F's in the chat for Julie. She out of here. She's out of here. She's trying to control the content. She ain't about this life. All right, anyways. So there's that. And honestly, it was funny because I was thinking about this and then I saw this today. Did you guys see this? This cracked me up today. I don't know if you guys saw this, but this cracked me up. I'll play this. This was so funny to me. Nico the Lefty. Shout out to Nico the Lefty. He put out this video today.
How do you handle trolls and dick comments? Like, let me run down the situation here for you. I make a post comparing Danny Townsend to Annalie Waters. Maybe premature, my bad. This guy takes personal offense, I think. Says, don't you ever compare anyone to the GOAT ever again. To which I say, I do what I want. Not mean, just true. To which he claps back, Looks like you eat what you want too. Nice. Like, am I supposed to be the bigger guy and just let it go? Look, I don't usually dig into personal attacks, but I will give you the hearty go fuck yourself. Usually click on your profile to see who I'm dealing with. And the best part is this dude's profile starts with his fucking height. 6'3", 6'4". Maybe that should go in my bio as my prized accomplishment. But I think at that point, you just know it's a lost cause. Say bye, Talon. But how would you handle it? Let me know in the comments. Question.
Okay, here's the thing. I know not everybody's going to agree with this. I actually, when I saw that comment pop up of like, what did Nico say? He said, I do what I want. And he said, well, you look like you eat what you want. I laughed. I did laugh. My bad, Nico, but I did laugh. It's a cheap joke. It's not exactly the most clever, but I did laugh. I can't laugh. I will say, though, it was kind of funny that you did look at his profile and you saw 6'3", and you're like, well, I'm 6'4", so like I'm taller. It is weird that someone would have their height in their profile. That is so cringy. But anyway, I just thought that was so funny. And it's just making me, I've been thinking so much about all this. Like the people commenting on my recap this week and this thing with Nico and the Leia stuff and the Sarah Ansbury stuff. And it's just like, can we all just laugh a little bit? I do think Nico put that out there because he was like trying to be like, all right, like you got me. You know, he's not like running away from it or trying to hide from it. He like literally made a video about it. And so, but I just like, if I could just have a magic wand for all of us, it's like, can we all just like learn to laugh a little bit? And that's why I love this stuff. I feel like everybody here, besides Julie, I guess, is down to laugh at stuff. We're all down to have a little fun, be a little silly. You don't have to like every joke, you know, not everything is even funny. Sometimes it's like, you try to make a joke and just like not funny, just a little bit of a stretch. But we're not here to get offended. We're not here to shame anybody. We're here to have fun. And that is what pickleball is all about. We're having fun. So if I want to scream while I'm playing pickleball, if I want to chirp, if I want to like whatever, if it's all in fun, if we're just joking, let's just joke. Okay. Let's just have fun. Let's not have a stick up our butt. Okay. Let's not be soft. Everything's fine. Oh, the story of her ex-wife. I just remember being really loud and crazy on the sideline. I want to see that. So calling somebody fat is always a good last resort. It's always in the pocket. And Nico's not even really, well, I was gonna say he's not that fat, but and mostly because he's been doing his weight loss challenge. It seems like he's making progress. Based off like the numbers he's putting up. He's like, I lost X pounds. Also, Jake Gelvar lost a ton of weight. I think that's awesome. I love that he did that weight loss challenge. It was super cool. Should I do like a bulking up challenge for like us skinny dudes? Like, let's get bulk. What are your muscles like? How much pounds of muscle did you put on, brother? Fart, anything goes. As a fellow fat person, I laughed at that. It's just like, I don't know. Look, I feel like when we're on the internet and we're making comments, there is this sort of game that we're playing. When you put something out there publicly on the internet, you are asking by default for a response. And you could try to set it up where there are no responses, and that's fine if that's what you want to do. But like, if there is a way to respond, people are going to respond. And there is at least some of us that are playing this game of trying to be funny and trying to like ratio. And it's a game almost, you know, it's like, that's why when Leia texted me that message that one day when she crashed, she just randomly sent me a message out of the blue. I responded with something that I thought would be funny. I'm not having a real conversation with her. I'm almost just playing the game. I'm like, oh, you want to say that? Well, watch this. And I send her a gif of Matt Wright saying, calm down. She says, I'm going to see you at San Clemente. I send her the picture of CJ Klinger giving the middle finger. It's like, I'm having fun. Like, I'm just having fun, you know? And with all this stuff, let's have fun. And whatever, Nico responded by having some fun. He's like, watch this. I'm going to go in your profile. You put 6'3". That's weird. I'm going to blow up your spot in front of everybody. So it's whatever, you know, we could have fun. And, you know, even the people that are leaving the comments on my video, it's like, I just wish they were a little bit more clever. And like, I almost wish they talked more smack about me instead of just being like, That was not appropriate. It's like, come on, man. Yeah, let's not be soft. I totally missed the Sarah Ansbury stuff. Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was worth it. Maybe it wasn't. I thought it was interesting. It was kind of funny. I tell people that I'm not sorry when I get a net cord point. Oh, I literally, every time I say thank you, net, I say it super loud too. Thank you, net. Rub it in. I laugh. Like, I do like a fake laugh in their face extra hard. Ha ha! Like that. I'm all about it. And it's fun. Everybody, like, we laughing. We giggle. It's silly. It's like, oh yeah, it's not that big of a deal. Nico Lefty gets more harassed by Zane than anyone. Oh, dude, Zane's comment was really funny. Zane said on that post, where is it? He said, Nico, don't worry. You're the bigger guy. See, now that's good right there. There you go. If you're wise and funny, that's all that matters. I agree. That's the combination. I'll put 6'7" in my profile. There you go. It's not personal. It's pickleball. People with no sense of humor have bad ball. Shira. Yes. You probably have a bad ball dust ratio if you have no sense of humor. I agree. Yeah, there's a real creative way to say that is not appropriate. I guess there's not. I do a fist pump. Yeah. Speaking of net cords, can we get a clip of the milk drinker crashing out? Who, Colin? What, the in San Clemente, the one day where he was like screaming at the ball and crashing out? The bigger guy. That was funny, huh? So anyways, yeah. So that was really what I wanted to talk about today. Is like, can we all lighten up? Let's go out there. Because here's the thing, guys. These people are dominating the comment sections because they're the most vocal, because they're against something. That's always going to be the most vocal, is when you're against something, you're going to say something, right? So these people are out there trying to push to say, no, don't go on social media and say funny jokes. No, don't be intimidating at pickleball. No, don't laugh at Isabella Dunlap hitting her head slightly on the net post. No. Like, so we have to come back with just as much. I feel like we have the bigger numbers and we're all funnier and more clever than them. And we can do it. So anyways, I encourage everybody to be active and let's make some clever, fun comments out there. Let's ratio people out there. Let's make jokes out there. And let's just all support each other trying to make jokes. Even if whatever, maybe they're not the funniest jokes. If they're trying to make jokes, then they're making jokes and we should all be for that. And I would rather pickleball go in the direction of people trying to joke too much than not trying to joke enough. Hopefully you guys understand what I'm saying. Yes, and like you say, completely uncreative. It drives me nuts. They all sound like drones. Yeah, exactly. Wait, what did Leia text you? Oh, you weren't here for that? How did you not know about that? This was back a while ago. This is like back before I had my whole beef with her. If you were in the secret group chat, you would know. But she texted me saying how much, out of the blue, she texted me saying how much, she's like, your show sucks. I think you're a douchebag. All you do is bully people, blah, blah, blah. It just went off like a whole paragraph. All she did was tell me how much my show sucks. You should go back and watch that live stream if you didn't see it. Just saying. It was interesting. It was funny. If it were me that hit my face into the net post, I would expect my friends. Yes, you'd expect your friends and others to make fun of you. That right? I always feel like this. I want people just to be honest with me. If you don't like me, if you want to laugh at me, whatever it is, be honest with me. I appreciate Sarah Ansbury giving me her real opinion on me. Actually, but what I don't appreciate is that they cut out the part where she was actually trying to talk smack. Let her talk smack. I'm okay with it. I would much rather know how someone feels about me because then I can determine my association with them. If someone doesn't like me, like right now, Leia does not like me. I'm tasteless. I'm a bully. My show sucks. I'm a douchebag. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't know that. So before that, I'm thinking like we're friends. I would text her random stuff like that, whatever. Not random, but like I would text her things. I would see her in person and talk to her, and I thought we were friends. And then she's telling me now this whole time, I don't like your show and I think you're a douchebag. Okay, thank you for telling me, because now I know. Now I know. And now I don't have to, I'm not going to be friends with you then. Like, you know, I'm not going to, like, now I know what the truth is. I feel so much, I feel a sense of relief that I know your true feelings about me. And so I'm not associating with you. I'm not going to be near you. I'm not going to invite you to things that I'm doing. Not that she would go, but I just mean like in general with people out there in the world, it's like someone doesn't like me for some reason. I want to know that. I don't want to try to like suppress you or get you to not say those things. You know, if anything, I want to encourage you to make jokes about me. So I know if you don't like me or you hate me or whatever it is. Yes to more jokes. Hell yeah. Are we pro joke here? Can we all lighten up? Let's go. W's in the chat for jokes. Oh, you love me. I appreciate that. Thank you, CMC Picks and Pickle. Is Leia dating anyone? Don't know. Don't care. I hope she is. I hope she finds a good, solid person. I do genuinely wish the best for her. Like I truly can say that and honestly say that no matter what she says to me, how much she doesn't like me, I actually do truly wish the best for her. To be happy and have like a good life. I do actually want that for her. If my friends didn't make fun of me taking a header, I'd be just, yeah, exactly. Right. Can we all agree that that would be kind of funny? You have to laugh at yourself at that. I'm feeling grandmotherly now. Chris, who would not like you? People do not like me. There's so many people like in real life, like in open play. I don't understand why. Maybe I'm just like ignorant and I'm not realizing, but I don't know. They just don't like me. It's kind of funny. I like some guys needed like a player the other day and it was during open play. It was late at night. It was like 10 o'clock at night. There's barely anybody there anymore. And they were like, we need one. And I was like, you guys need one? And they were like, yeah, we need one. And I went over there and I'm like waiting to play. And I could tell they were kind of like beating around the bush and they're kind of not really getting started quickly and they're waiting. And then another match next to us starts and they pull that guy off and they go, oh, that guy's going to come over here. Actually, you can go on that court. And I was like, okay, I get it. Like, you guys don't want to play with me. Like, fine. You know, and whatever. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe it was just they like that other guy better, but it happens. People don't like you and that's okay. You know, I just wish that they were honest with me. I wish they were like, yeah, we would rather not. I would much rather appreciate that. You know what I mean? So it's the lack of honesty that I don't like. I always say I'm here for your entertainment when I do something stupid. Yeah, there you go. That's a good attitude, Dad. Is Leia dating anyone? No, but she is engaged to Chris Callie. Yeah. She's not dating anybody, but I know who she does have a crush on. Yours truly. Leia, I'm taken. Leia, quit blowing up my phone. I'm taken, okay? Leia's always hitting me up saying like, hey, you coming to San Clemente? Would love to talk to you. Leia. Should I, you know how they do, you know, there's that like trend or whatever where they like read things it like in 4 different ways. It's like supportive, disappointed, angry, flirty. Should I read Leia's text in all of those tones? She's like, what are all the tones? Wait, what are all the tones? It's like, number 1 is supportive. Are you going to be at San Clemente? They're supportive. Disappointed. Are you going to be at San Clemente? Okay. What was the other one? What's the third one? Angry? Was it angry? Are you going to be at San Clemente? I like that one better. That one's angry. And then what was the last one? Oh, 30. You going to be at San Clemente? I can do that one better. Hold on. Hey, by any chance, you going to be at San Clemente later? Would love to chat. Talk about some of your comments about me. How do we think? How did I do? Oh, sarcastic? Yeah, that was it. Yeah, it was sarcastic. How do you do sarcastic? Oh, are you going to be at San Clemente later? I don't know. I could probably do that one better. My next t-shirt is Leia's face after being pickled today and tagline, just ask Jay. There you go. I kind of wanted to make a shirt of, you know, the picture of CJ Klinger giving the middle finger. I wanted to put Jay's face on that, and I wanted to have the caption that says "Mind your business," because I love that was his response. Well, I think that Leia should mind her own business. She likes to be controversial. I like to be controversial as well. So, like, his response was great. JW, if her home life is stable. Oh, just wondering if her home life is stable. I hope so. She's married, LMAO, at the husband. Totally root for her. It's just jokes, girl. Yeah, exactly. We have fun. We have fun watching her. We have fun laughing with her. Even though she might not laugh at herself, we're laughing in hopes that she will laugh at herself. You come off as super secure, and that threatens some folks. Ask me how I know. Ooh. I think I'm just aware of what my flaws are, and I'm okay with it. We all have flaws. You know what I mean? And it is what it is. You were my favorite Memorial Park partner back in the day. Who is this? Oh, is that Dan? Is this what's your, oh my gosh, why am I blanking? Oh, Werlinski. Is that Dan Werlinski? I hope it's you. If this is Dan that he made the partner body bag winner off the net song. He just sent it to me one day. I was in his car. We were driving home. And he goes, dude, I made you a song. I was like, made me a song? Okay. Yeah. Like, cool. I was a little worried it's gonna be like a love song. Like, bro, it ain't like that, dude. But he plays it. And it was like, partner body bag winner of the net. Partner body bag winner of. And I was like, yo. And I'm like, dude, that was amazing. He's like, yeah, I mean, if you have any feedback, I can make changes to it. I'm like, dude, what are you talking about? Like, this is amazing. This is perfect. I'm like, I am using this immediately. This was incredible. I think that's you. I hope that's you. I miss you, dude. Come down and play at Los Cab. Leia should date CJ. Why would you do that to CJ? She would bully CJ. The angrier. The angrily gets, the tighter their clothes get. That's funny. Yeah. Chris Callie, sarcastic bedroom eyes. I'm here for it. Yeah, they ain't got nothing to do with pickleball. Nope.
That has nothing to do with pickleball.
Hell no. Ain't got nothing to do with pickleball. Oh, it is him. Okay, cool. Miss you too, man. So there you go. There's that. Oh, wait. All right. Here's the last thing I wanted to do. Check this out. So I made some changes. Controversial. You got skills, bro. Oh, controversial. I'm a little bit controversial. She is too. Why is the French accent so fun? Especially his. He has like a high pitch. Come on. It's like such a high pitched voice. Okay, wait. Can I show you guys something? Do I have your permission? All right. I judge people's backgrounds quite a bit. And when I say backgrounds, I literally mean like backgrounds. Whenever I see one, I give it a letter grade. It's been a while since we've seen a new one. I have one myself. Are you guys ready for this? Can I do the Irish accent? Oh, look at the Irish. Is that Scottish? I don't know. Maybe it's Scottish. Oh, I'm a bit controversial. I'm a wee bit controversial. But Leia is too. I think she should mind her own business. Wait, all right, give me more. Who else should I do? What other one should I do? Should I do Italian? It's a bit controversial. It's a bit controversial. So am I. What else should I do? Who else should I do? Who else? What's a good accent to do? Oh, all right. Australian. I might. It's a bit. I'm a bit controversial. She's a bit controversial. I really think, Leia, you should mind your business. It's Scottish, it is, right? But that's harder, so it's more impressive. Okay. Everyone's like, wow, he does accents. Russian. I was trying to do this one earlier because I heard what's her name, Irina Terashenko, and I like couldn't help myself but like parrot her. She was doing her she's got a Russian accent. I'm a bit controversial, but I think Leia should mind her own business. I'm a bit controversial in she's a bit controversial, and so I think she should. How was that? Was that all right? That was all right. Not the best. Not the best. Nar, nar. Yo, she really does say it like that. Nar, it's our Irina. Yep. It's all right. There you go. There's your accents. All right. Can I show you guys this? All right. Are we ready for the unveiling of possibly my new back? I don't know how much I like it. I don't know how much I like it, but I'm going to unveil the new background. That was Borat. Someone said Kettle Ninja. That was Borat. Hey, how does Borat sound? What's the thing he says? I have to like say the thing that he says to get it. That suit is black, not? Yeah, and she's a bit controversial. Kazakhstan is the greatest country in the world, and all other countries are run by little girls. How do I remember that? I haven't seen that movie in like decades. All right, there you go. All right, anyways, enough of accents. I can do accents all day. You guys got me going. All right, here's the unveiling. Give me an honest grade. Give me an honest grade. Roast me if you want to. I just set this up today. I moved my studio, my bedroom. I moved a bunch of things around in here. And now, because here's what happened for transparency. I went on Jane Holland's show and did the debate. And my computer is so old that it literally was, I was unable to do a green screen effect on the software that she used on that website. So that's why I have a green screen background, is because it wouldn't work. And I had like my bed was behind, like you would just see my unmade bed and my like dirty laundry behind my chair. So I moved my stuff around. So that way, if that happens again, I can actually have like a normal background without a green screen. So are you guys ready? We're going to unveil it. Here we go. I'm kind of nervous. I feel like everybody's going to judge me, but that's okay. We'll bring it. Bring it. We're all here for the jokes. Roast me. Here we go. Ready? Ta-da. What do we think, chat? What do we think? Is it too distracting? Give me a grade. What do we think? How are we feeling about this? Drum roll, please. What are we thinking? I'm not a Mad Drops fan. I'm not a SoCal Hard Eights fan, but they are like the local team, and they gave that stuff away. And I'm like, well, I might as well just use it. Let me get the how do I get the green screen? Oh, here we go. Boom. Is that right? Okay. Oh, shoot. Wait. Wait. Whoops. Oh, no. Hold on. I need to get the green screen. Oh, here we go. There we go. Oh, okay. There we go. Very good. All right. What do we think? 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 Oh, we're going to judge. Let's go. Love it. Okay. We got to love it. We got to like it. We got to, it looks good. I like the mini paddle keychains. Oh, you like those? Yeah. Little carbon, little mini ones. I got the Dink Ninja up there too. There it is. Let's go. Solid B+. I'll take that. No. I got a no. That's fair. Hey, you're allowed to give a no here. I can handle it. I honestly like it a lot. Okay, good. You should put up the hogs. Yo, send me a hogs something. Do they sell anything? All right, a C-. Actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. Yeah, I really would. If I had hog stuff, I totally would put it up. I would hang up like a huge hogs flag if I had it. Pokemon cards from Danny. That's funny. How big is that? This was a gift. One of my very close friends had a wedding. I was part of his wedding. What do you call it? Like groom party? I was a groomsman. And he sent that to all the groomsmen. It was like a big hat. They all got like whatever their favorite sports team was. But he sent me this one. He got my logo and sent me this. So I was like, that is a great gift. And it's just been randomly hanging up on my wall. And now I could show it now. It's more personal. Yeah. Make it bigger so your top of the head isn't cut off. Oh. Wait, what? Make it bigger? Is the top of my head cut off? I don't think so, right? Maybe that's your screen. I'm with Diane. Oh, it's more personal? Okay. Ah, Judy, you see what I'm seeing. Yeah. Someone maybe that. There we go. B- from Nady Rain. All right, I'll take it. We got like B minus. We got a C minus. All right. I know it's not anything great. It's just like a white wall. There's no crazy lighting. I just put it together today, like literally like 30 minutes before I hopped on here. Personalized. Okay. At least put out a bit to see this top of the shelf. I could, yeah, but it would make the camera angle a little bit weird. I could try to see if I could like zoom out a little bit, but then like you see all this stuff over here. I don't want you to see this, but I don't have anywhere to put this. So what I put here is this. This is the World of Pickleball World Search. Someone said this to me back in like 2023 or 2024. They made a word search. Let me try to find it. This is a throwback. You guys ready for this? Where is it? They did a bunch of they did content creators in here. And let's go back to the names. I haven't looked at this in a while. Oh, here we go. Okay. Pickleball Media. Let's look at Pickleball Media. You tell me how many of these you remember. Count. I want you to count and tell me the number. How many you guys are know of these at all? Bang It Pickleball, C9 Sports, Davis Pickleball, Dinking Around, newsletters, generic newsletters, Pickleball Addiction, Pickleball Highlights, Pickleball Portal, Pickleball TV, Pro Pickleball Fanatics, Reporting. I think some of these are just generic words. Senior Pickleball Report. I know that one. The Dink, the Pickleball Clinic, the Pickleball Studio, Today in Pickleball. There's a few there, but then they have a media page too. And no spoilers, but get ready for an awesome name in there. Articles and more generic. Barstool Sports Pickleball, blogs, Haas Pickleball, NML Pickleball, Pickleball Focus, Pickleball Homes, Pickleball Takes, Pickleball Talk, Pickleball Union, Pickleball App. Oh, sorry, Pickle Play App, Real Clear Stats, and Sorry Not Sorry. Let's go. The Kitchen Pickleball, The Pickler, and Will Chang. They just got Will Chang on there. That's so funny. How many of these do you know, though? Oh, and then they had podcasts, too. They didn't put me under the podcast. There was one I wanted to see if I could find it. I thought, they have Tennis Sucks on here. That's kind of funny. There was one, though. Oh, here we go. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, maybe it's not in here. James Ignatowicz Show. That's funny. I could have sworn. Dang, I guess I'm wrong. I thought Maddie Pickles was in one of these. That's what I was trying to show. Is Maddie Pickles in this? Maybe I'm on the wrong page. I was just going to say RIP Maddie Pickles. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Why did I think he was in it? Oh, well. Guess I'm wrong. Anyway, so that's what I have over here. So, yeah, that's the background. VIP badges. Yeah, is that a flex? I don't know. I wanted to fill it up. I should have Easter eggs. Ooh, maybe I'll start putting them in there. Let's get one. Even left and right. That is all. Yeah, it is a lot on this side. Not a whole lot over here. I got to get something for right here. I got to get something to sit right here. I want to get a Carolina hog. I don't know how I get one of those. I want an actual hog to stand up. Like a hog on its two hind feet. And it's got a Carolina Hogs jersey. He's just looking like that. Like a bobblehead of a hog. It's way better than KOTC, that's for sure. Okay, dude, here's the thing with KOTC. I was thinking about this on their last episode. Do they not look at the camera and see that they're way off center? That drives me wild. That they have a table and it's not centered. It drives me wild. Never get boring like KOTC. I don't find it boring. That's literally the only show I watch at this point is them. I do enjoy their show. I don't know. I like Jimmy. You guys are still on. I went and played pickleball for a while and came in. You're still here. We're still here. We're still going, Jana. Emily. Hi, everyone. I'm so late. Just got done at open play. Let's go. What are we talking about? Ooh, are we talking about quite a bit? We're talking about having fun. If I could give you a quick summary. Have fun, be cool with jokes, support others who are making jokes, and let's ratio all the people who are butthurt and have sticks up their butts and make them realize that, like, nah, they don't have the power here. We do. Okay. Like these people tagging Major League Pickleball. Major League Pickleball, you need to discipline Jay DeVilliers for his actions. Actually, we need to ratio you and let you know that what you're saying is completely wrong, dumb, and get that the hell out of here, lady or man, whoever you are. Leia's crash outs in tight clothes. Yeah, that's basically it. Go to a taxidermist. Yeah, should I get an actual, like, imagine like a full pig in a jersey, like a literal actual pig that got stuffed. That would be so wild. That'd be so uncomfortable. We got to get a neon SNS sign for, I mean, that would be cool, but I just feel like that's kind of cliche. I don't know if I want something like that. It's a little cliche, like the light up sign. I see it. Every time I see somebody else that has one, I'm like, that's so cool. I want one of those. I get a little jealous. And maybe that's my cope is I'm like, oh, but that's like overdone. That's like cliche. I'm going to do it. How about a bottle? Dude, point me in the direction to get a bobblehead Don Stanley. 100%. I will absolutely do that. Free Julie. Where's Julie? Julie left. What happened with Julie? Julie was talking so much smack about players. And then I started talking a little bit about Sarah Ansbury. And all of a sudden now she's telling me, stop it. I'm unsubscribing. What happened, Julie? I thought we were tight. She was telling everybody to live and love me. And now she bailed. Now she died and hated me instead of lived and loved me. Well, maybe I do. Send me a link for merch. Neon Pickleball. Think Julie is a teenage boy? Maybe. Oh, by the way, here's the Easter egg. Who knows what this is? There's a group chat. That's the password. You can't really see it. If you know what this is, I'll let you in the secret group chat on Instagram. I will let you in the secret group chat if you know what this thing right here is. You have to tell me exactly what it is. That is how you get in the secret group chat. There we go. Bobblehead Don Stanley that shouts football. Yeah, it's like the Andiamo button, except it's him. This is what it should say.
That has nothing to do with pickleball.
I would love that so much. Should I get a Leia Jansen bobblehead? Oh, I would love that. Wait, can we look it up? Hold on. I'm going to look it up. Let's see. Leia Jansen bobblehead. No, they don't have it. Do they have any bobbleheads? I'm going to say, should I just say pickleball bobblehead? I guess you could make a custom one. Would I get in trouble if I made somebody else? I guess you can't really definitively say if it's somebody else. And I'm not selling it. Oh, I think they have a Matt Wright one. Oh, they have an Annalie Waters one. That's funny. Here, check this out. That's funny. Here, let me share my screen. Should I get one of these? $100 for a Matt Wright bobblehead? Is that Matt Wright? Oh, that's not Matt Wright. I thought that was Matt Wright. Wait a minute. I'm so wrong. That is not Matt Wright. I have no idea what that is. Believe Pickleball, Pebble Creek. Yo, I am so dumb. That is not that. But here's the other one that I saw. Let me share this screen. That's Annalie Waters, right? Yeah. Should I get this? Dude, this looks like Annalie Waters' grandmother. What the heck is going on here? What is that? Dude, that's wild. Wow. That is crazy. That's Matt Wright, is it? I don't think so. That's great. What other ones do they have on here? Let me see. They don't have a whole lot of like pro players. Yeah, I'm looking at all these. I don't see. They do have custom ones though. It would be fun to make a custom one maybe. But I feel like it's a lot. It's like $100. Is it really worth it? I feel like I could find something better, something funnier. She looks like Jim Carrey. That's hilarious. like the doll of George's mom on Seinfeld. I don't know that reference, but that just sounds like it's funny. That's not Anna Lee Waters. It sounds like a horror movie. Like you're like, hey, Anna Lee Waters is gonna come play pickleball with us, and then that shows up, and you're like, that's not Anna Lee Waters. That's not Anna Lee Waters. Run! That's the vibe I get because that thing is horrifying. That's Troy Aikman. That's funny. How about All About Me? Oh wait, what? Oh, I'm missing. I don't know. I'm missing the context there. Arden Chubby, you know what that is? Such a fun time. No, a framed picture of her yelling at you, but ask her to sign it. Ooh, Shira, now you're on to something. I do have that video of that guy that got that clip of me talking to Leia. But my back's turned her. Should I just get it? Me sipping the water? Do you guys remember the video? Me just sipping the water. Should I pull it up? Should we reminisce and watch it for old time's sake? Leia, what happened to us, Leia? We used to be best friends, Leia. Leia, why won't you accept me? Leia, what did I do? I mean, all I want is for us to be friends again. Can we just all laugh? Can we go back in time, Leia? When did I show that? Hold on, let me try to find it. Dang, where is it? Oh, here. Oh, no, it's not it. Where is that? Dude, somebody sent it to me. Who sent it to me? Hold on, I'm gonna find it. It was not in April, right? Shit. Hold on, I'm gonna find this and we're gonna watch it again. Where is it? What was this dude's name? Oh, oh no, it's not it either. Where is it? It's gonna be worth it. Where is it? Where are you, sir? Hold on. When was that? Was that a while back? The dude's no, that's not it either. Hold on. Maybe it was more farther back than I thought. Was it a PPA? It was a PPA, huh? I know it's here somewhere. This is taking so much longer than I thought. Ugh. What the heck, bruh? Man, maybe I guess I don't have it. What the heck? Let me search for it. They sent it to my email. Oh, got it. Oh, it was in May. Okay. Here it is. This was my favorite part of the year so far. Okay, I'm glad we hung in here. All right, here we go. Ooh. Oh shit. There we go. There it is. She's just like going off, counting on her fingers. I'm just sipping water, chilling. Oh man. You're an actual joke. You're an actual douchebag. This should be the frame right here. That should be it. Can I zoom in on this? How do I get this? Oh, I can't zoom in. How do I get this framed? Oh, I want to zoom in so bad. Why can't I zoom in? Oh, wait, I'll do this. Watch this. Ready? Oh, wait, hold on. I'm going to frame this picture right here. Watch this. Hold up. Because this is best moment of the year. Hands down. Let me pull. I took a picture of it. There we go. Let me share this. Let me see. All right, here we go. How do I share this part now? Let me see. This is what I need right here. That like should I get this framed right here? Oh, there is a custom bobblehead spot. Perfect. Like I cussed out a fan in the stands in ATX. It was on the 3rd day. Oh yeah. I was trying to figure out what that was. I have no idea, but she was so mad. Who's got the clip? Who's got the clip? Tiger King. She needs a Netflix show. I would watch that. Just have your enemies framed in the background. That would be so good. You're right. That is negative energy, though. Can't be bringing that. This is positive energy right here, though. This right here is what I need. Like this right here is so dope. Let's go. This is me loving it. I was like, this is great. We know Nikki. She tried to shame Creed and Butter. What? Oh, Bread and Butter, nerdy Torny for not inviting women in other videos. She said, "Who cares about the number sticks of the paddle? The nerds." Yeah, that's like her thing. I'm not really about that. Just like shaming people for stuff like that. It's just weird. It's kind of cringe, and it's a virtue signaling thing. I'm just not about the virtue signaling. So, but yeah. I only heard her say something like, "You can't even hit a ball." B. Oh, she said that at the Austin tournament. Interesting. You can't even hit a ball. They said on they said on the broadcast that she was talking to Matt Barlow, but I talked to who was it? Oh, I was talking to Sean Munoz, and he said that she was yelling at like a fan. So it was a fan, not Matt Barlow, I don't think. So I wonder who it was. We got to find out who it was. Everybody, like, do some digging. Find out. Ask everybody who was at Austin. Try to find out who that person was. We got to hear the backstory. That's interesting. This is the most I've heard of it, though, is you can't even hit a ball. She was so mad. You should have screenshots of Leia yelling at people framed on the wall. Oh, yeah. Just a bunch, like a compilation. Just like, like a collage. Like, like people have collages of like their friends and stuff. It's just me. it's just Leia. And I just keep pretending like we're friends. Leia even yells at the patrons who move too much. Oh yeah. Nobody is it's fair game for everybody. Leia survivors. Seriously, dude. We got a new one this time around. We got Jay DeVilliers. He is a new survivor. Am I complaining about her? Guys, am I complaining about Leia? Chat, am I complaining? I don't want to complain. I'm not trying to complain. No, I like Leia. I like her so much that I talk about her so much. So anyway, there you go. Jake. Oh, we brought that up because we were talking about what can I put back here in the background, and someone said you should get a picture of Leia talking to you, and I was like, oh, I should get that picture of her like counting and going off, and I'm just sitting there sipping. Sip. So there you go. So there's that. Should we play? For old time's sake? Should we play a quick little round of our favorite game?
Partner body bag, winner off the net. Partner body bag, winner off the net. Leia Jansen, winner off the net. Tyson McGuffin, winner off the net. Haley Waters, body bag. James McDonald, body bag. Sorry, not sorry, winner off the net. Sorry, not sorry, partner.
The guy Dan who's in here made that. Like, how crazy is that? Imagine hearing that for the first time and being like, "What? You made that?" So, who are we doing? Who is we doing? Should we do Mari, Nikki, and Sarah Ansbury? I feel like that's the obvious one, right? I just thought of that. Complain wasn't the right word. Okay, good. Yeah, I was like, I'm not complaining. I love Leia. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I love her. I like the new little guy on Ranchers. Oh, Nico Acevedo. That's Nico the lefty. You know that, right? This is content. We're making content out here. Nah, find Leia tweet archives. Dude, I mean, she takes off for Twitter. You can't find them anymore. Leia on X was top notch. I hope she comes back. She blocked me on Instagram too. I want her to like see what I'm doing on Instagram. I'm sure somebody showed her. Somebody apparently is showing her everything that I do about her. Julie was Leia's hidden account. Maybe. I love her. Your feelings are valid. She was always a fan of yours. So it sucks, but she'll come around. Maybe she will. Leia, I'm not giving up on you. Leia, I'm not giving up on you. Okay? We can still do this, Leia. It's not too late. You just think I'm a douchebag. You think I'm an asshole and you think I'm a joke. You think I'm tasteless. Oh, well. Too many Subarus in that podcast. Hey, that joke is from 2001. It is fun. The funniest part is that she had the Subaru. Has anyone ever seen Leia Jansen and Earthworm Jim in the same room? I feel like I know what Earthworm Jim is, but just in case I don't, let's see. Oh, dude. Brutal. Look at this. Chad, is this Leia Jansen? Hold on, let me share this. Is this her? Wait, hold on. Shit, hold up. How do I'm so bad with this. Okay, here we go. Is this Leia Jansen right here? Can you see that? Is this Leia? Is this Leia? Is this POV, you're at a MLP event and just said, "Let's go, Leia." POV, you're trying to clap for Leia. POV, you had to get up to go to the bathroom, but it was in the middle of a point where Leia's about to serve. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's too funny. That is hilarious. POV, you just made a misogynistic comment on Instagram. That's hilarious. Earthworm Jim. That is a great one. I ever tell you about the time she tweeted at me to tell me to not sit with Bobby at St. Louis last year and to leave him alone and let him be with his friends while he supports Rachel? I didn't know that. That's funny. That doesn't surprise me. I feel like I hear a lot of stories about her trying to like control what people do and say about others. It's very weird. So she'll come around. Love you, man. Thank you. You don't think I'm tasteless? Thank you. I am full of salt. I'm salty. I got 3 college degrees. Is this funny? Is this funny to you? I got 3 college degrees and you're laughing. Too few Subarus to that podcast. We need more. I heard Leia yelled something at Barlow after women. Yeah, that was what we were talking about. But it wasn't at Barlow. It was at a fan. But Barlow was trying to calm her down and be like, yo, chill. So there you go. All right. Well, anyways, so we play. All right. Who we body bagging? Who we partner body bag winner off the net? You guys can play too. Everybody give your answer. What is your answer? Who are we body bagging? I'm body bagging Sarah Ansbury. I'm body bagging you. Should we do, no, I'm switching it. We're doing Leia. We're doing Sarah Ansbury and we're doing Julie. And I'm body bagging you, Julie. I'm body bagging you. Julie, Leia, and Sarah Ansbury. Julie, body bagged. Boom. Body bag. Julie, you just got body bagged. You think you can't get body bagged? I just body bagged you. How do you like that, Julie? And Leia, I'm going to hit a winner off the net against you. And I'll partner with Sarah Ansbury. She does seem very positive. And I know she won't bully me and she'll be very in good spirits. I feel like she would be the best partner in all sincerity. So I'm going to partner with Sarah Ansbury, body bag Julie, and hit a winner off the net against Leia Jansen. Let's see. If you body bag Sarah Ansbury, would that not be considered bullying? You're bullying me. Bagged. There we go. Julie never got bagged before until now. You're 10 years over. We got you now. Double dog dare your butt to body bag me. It just happened. I don't know if you realize this, but it just happened. Sarah did beat Rachel and Anna once with Audrey, but that was like years ago. That is great. All right. So anyways, guys, hit the like button. Hit the fun chat. You guys are great. You guys make me laugh so much. Let's keep that spirit up. Let's keep this mouth breather spirit up. Mouth breathers, deploy. Mouth breathers in action out there in the comment section. All right. And if you want to join the secret group chat, tell me what this thing is right here. If you know this, you know ball. Anyways, hit the like button. Hit that like button, please. That is a great way to support. If you want to support on Patreon, it means a lot. Or if you want to become a YouTube member or get some merch, Etsy store, all that link down in the description below. Go grab yourself some merch. And if you can't support, you know, in any of those ways, then just a simple like button is very, very helpful. It means a lot. Mouth breathers, let's go. We got the mouth breather saluting here. Yeah, I love it. Hell yeah. Check out the recap this week. Recap. Gonna put one out next week as well. Check all that stuff out. What else? Was there one other thing I wanted to say? I felt like there was something else, but I can't remember. Oh, go watch the amateur highlights. If you guys haven't been watching, we do the amateur highlights of the month on the kitchen. It's a ton of fun. Honestly, it's one of my favorite things that I do. I would rank, honestly, at this point, I would rank this as live streams as my favorite thing. Amateur highlights is like neck and neck with the recaps. I really like the amateur highlights. It's so much fun. And it's very easy and quick. I think that's also why I like it. It's less time. But go check that out if you haven't already. And yeah, thank you guys for your support. Thanks for chiming in. Thanks for hanging out on a Wednesday night. Good night, everybody, except for Julie. Good night, Julie. I do hope you have a good night. Here's a recap. Eat dust and get body bag city. Wait a minute. Is this Dave Fleming? I found Dave Fleming's burner. Eat dust. There you go. Oh, wait. I forgot to say. All right. One last thing. I'll just say it. Dr. Brett, the guy on Grandstand last week, commented on the recap video. Go check it out. He commented on it. Apparently, he's a big fan. He's like DMing me now. He's like, dude, love the show. Would love to give you any insights that I pick up next time I'm out there. I'm like, I love this so much. I want to be friends with Dr. Brett. All right. Anyways, good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out. Mouth breathers out. Great night. Good stream.